Hey everyone, just got done fishing the 4th stop of the Anvil Jaw Bass Club's season this year. It was at the Arkansas River in Dumas, and I had a terrible practice. I went out Friday, spent all day, got there daylight Friday morning, spent all day and caught one short fish. Did not catch a keeper, and I fished from like 5:30 in the morning until like 5 o'clock at night. Did not catch a keeper. It was just a brutal day. I don't know what was wrong with the fish, but I mean, it was just really a tough day. Late in the day on that practice day, I went into an area that, although I didn't catch a fish in it, it had a lot more life. Like I could see bait flipping around, I could see, you know, a few fish breaking. It had a lot more life in it than anywhere else that I'd seen. So I decided to start there. Got back to the ramp, and my buddy Randy, this Anvil Jaw is a solo club, so you fish, you know, just alone in your boat. But his boat was having mechanical problems, so he jumped in my boat for the tournament and just fished out of the back. So we were both in the same boat, but we were kind of fishing against each other for that tournament. So got to the first stop, and within the first 15 minutes of the day, this happened.
2D sonar back here. There you go, buddy. Get him in here. You don't have your net out, so you're on your own. Holy dude! You just got big fish, buddy. What the how big is this? Oh my god. Good grief, man. You got to get a weight on that. I want a picture of it too. Oh my god, dude. You just got big fish. Hold that sucker up, man. That's awesome. I didn't believe that. I can't believe I boat fished.
I just tied that honeycomb on.
Oh, no fish. It's got to be 6 plus. You dare me to send that to Mark? You talking about getting spun out? He's spun out, man.
So that was a crazy start to the day. I have no idea why I boat flipped that fish. It was literally within the first 15 minutes of the day, so I just didn't have my net out. It was probably a mistake, but based on how the practice had gone, I wasn't expecting to hook a fish, especially a big fish like that. Didn't have my net out. You know, I probably should have got it up to the boat and reached down and grabbed it, but I've had frogfish before where, you know, you let off the pressure for just a second even to reach down to get them, and they're not hooked as good as you thought. The hooks aren't in them, and they just get out. So and I didn't realize how big that fish was. I knew it was a big one. I knew it was a 3.5 or 4 pounder, but it ended up being 5.73 pounds. And so when I started boat flipping it and it came out of the water, I kind of had a little mini heart attack, but got it in the boat. Obviously it was a very good start to the day. It was super early. A little bit after that, something happened and my GoPro turned off, so I'm not sure what the deal was there, but I missed some footage of about 2 hours, and in that 2 hours I caught 3 or 4 little, you know, short fish. 2 of them were like really close to being keepers, you know, within 1/4 of an inch of being keepers, and so I was really bummed about that. I knew I had that kicker fish, and I just really needed a few more, and I knew I was going to be in really good shape. So and then I did end up catching one that I missed the footage on that was about a 2 3/4 pounder on that same frog. So you know, at that point I decided I'm just going to keep this frog in my hand the whole day. Hope, you know, I had 6 hours left at this point. I needed 3 bites in 6 hours, and I thought that I had a really good chance of winning it. So that's what I did. I threw that frog the rest of the day, and here's some footage of some of the next stuff that happened.
On the day where I'm the last guy to weigh in with no fish, rather than good size. You hit him? Yep. No, I got him.
That'll count. That'll.
I think that's gonna make it.
I think he's gonna make it. I think he's gonna make it. I'm gonna cry if he's not.
He was up on the head. Come on, baby. He's long. I'm seriously gonna try if he's not. Okay. You asked for your one fish. No more asking. You're gonna ask for one more now.
Nope. I've told the Lord I wasn't going to, so I'm not going to. I'm gonna keep fishing.
You need some more water in there. Ooh, that's a good one, dude. Oh yeah,
I may win this thing, dude.
dude. I need to go back to frog. That's all they want. I mean, they don't want anything but the frog.
No, I'm blind in one eye.
You need one more, man.
I'm not gonna ask for it, but I need one more, and I could be right. I could win it.
Got him.
I don't know if I still have him. I can't feel him. That's alright, I'm gonna just slow this down. Well, that's perfect. That really sucked. That was my chance. That was victory. Gosh dang it. I'm not sure how he came off of that guy. That's a good one.
So I really thought losing that last fish, it was pretty late in the day when I lost that, and it was coming through that little cut, and you know, I mean, it hit the frog, and I set the hook, and I had him on there for a second, and then it wrapped me up around some lily pads, and you know, I could tell as I was kind of trolling in there that he wasn't on there anymore, and didn't get him in. And I really thought that probably cost me a chance at the win. I mean, I knew that the river was fishing really tough, but with 43 other people out fishing, you know, I figured that somebody else was gonna catch them, and that I knew I was doing pretty good, but I didn't think that there's any way that that I was gonna win after losing that last fish. Ended up, got in, and you know, was talking to people, and I mean, there was basically, I mean, everybody really struggled, and I ended up winning the tournament with 4 fish for 12.45 pounds. There was, out of 43 people, there was 2 guys that caught a 5 fish limit, and these are really good anglers. I mean, it blew me away that there was only 2 5 fish limits out of 43. 18 of the 43 people did not weigh a fish, did not catch a keeper. So I mean, that river was just fishing super tough, but ended up getting the win with 12.45 pounds. That the big fish I caught, like I said before, was 5.73 pounds, and I got big bass honors as well. So you know, overall it was a grind all day. It was really tough, but it was a fun day. It was good to, you know, visit with Randy all day and be able to fish with him, even though we were kind of competitors, and then, you know, come away with the victory. Randy ended up catching 2 fish for 4.07 pounds, and that got him a check and put him in 8th place. So that's how hard that was. So anytime you can win one, I mean, it's, you know, against these guys, it's something to be proud of. And so it was a great day, and hope to do it again.